Hi guys, this is Nick from HTC Source, and today we're going to show you how to use NFC tags and the NFC functionality on your HTC smartphone. If you've ever seen any of Samsung's commercials, you probably know that NFC can be used to transfer images wirelessly between two devices. But there's a lot more to the technology than that. It can be used to make wireless payments with apps like Google Wallet or send links from one device to another. But before we get into that, we're going to show you how to turn on NFC on your HTC device. Simply use two fingers to swipe down the notification panel and jump in the settings. And within the first section, you'll see this More button. Tap that and you'll see NFC right there on the bottom. Simply make sure it's turned on and you'll see a notification with an N at the top to show that NFC is turned on. So one of the things that people typically test out with NFC is image transferring. So we'll open up an image in our gallery app and then we will tap the phone to another NFC enabled device. And once the phones are paired up, you'll see that the image becomes smaller. Tap that, it disappears on the one screen, and then on the second device we'll see a notification for an incoming beam for the image transfer. This is a 16 megapixel image taken with the HTC Re, so it takes a little bit of time to come in, but once it's done it will say beam complete. We can tap that and view the image. With NFC, you can also transfer contact information. So we have a contact card opened up in our People application. We have a phone number and street address for this card. We are going to tap this to the other phone. Again, the screen gets smaller. Tap to confirm the transfer. And when it jumps over to the other device, it pulls up the information right there. This is very useful when you want to share a friend's phone number with somebody else. Simply tap the card and it will save it over to the other phone. But NFC can also be used in the browser. If you have a URL pulled up on one phone, tap the phones together, it will transfer the URL over, open up the browser on the other device. This phone here doesn't have internet connection at the moment, but you'll see there that it transferred the URL right over to the top. And then even applications and games, if you have a game that you want someone else to play, simply open up the game. If they don't have it installed on their device, you simply tap the game with NFC and it does a transfer over. Oh, jumped back to the browser. But it does a transfer over just like it would with the browser and opens up that application if they do have it. If they don't have it, it sends them to Google Play to download that application or game from Google Play. The last option is using NFC tags. These come typically about $1 each if you buy a pack of 10, but NFC tags can be programmed to specific items. You can program a URL, contact information, Wi-Fi hotspot password information, or else you can also use it to change settings on your device. You can tap this to change the brightness or send a text message to somebody to say that you're on your way home, depending on what you want to do. What you'll want to do this is actually download a NFC tool application which allows you to program NFC tags, and here you'll see you'll get options for adding a record. There's quite a few different things that you can do when you tap this NFC tag. One of these ones here is send a text message. You can decide who you want to send that text message to. It can be pre-programmed what the text message will say. Might be really handy if you have one of these at your desk and you tap the NFC tag on your way home right before you leave the office to say, hey, I'm on my way home. Really useful information. And that's a quick look at NFC on your HTC phone. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Thanks so much for watching.